Come join in on the fun and grab your glue gun. It's the Preppy Crafty Girl Show. Welcome to the Preppy Crafty Girl Show.
It's Jonna, the Preppy Crafty Girl, and I'm here with a thrifted haul. I found a vintage Rushton Santa, which I've never found in all of my travels or anything. Never found one. He actually is listed in my shop right now. I did not clean him up. Some people like the whole retro dirty vibe. I guess it's not called dirty, patina'd vibe. But anyway, super cute. And apparently he was the Coca-Cola one. He doesn't have his jacket or belt. I think he had a belt. I think he was the Coca-Cola one because his hand is like it's holding a Coke. Not really sure, but isn't he cute? So cute, giving you the side eye. Anyway, he's listed in my shop right now. And okay, so my sister was visiting and I went to the Goodwill outlet bins with her because she had never been. It was quite the experience. She got addicted, so we actually went twice. So the haul that you're going to see is from that right now. And I spent a total of $11.42. I did get this vintage tinsel garland. I ended up using the garland in something in my house, but I kept the box because I just loved this. I remember playing with the tinsel garland as a young child, and this is just that whole retro vibe. So I'm going to tip this in my December daily. And then on the back, it had really cute, some vintage items. And apparently someone was selling this for $1.99, but I'm sure I did not pay for that much. It doesn't say what year it's from, but I'm going to assume that is the 60s, 70s, somewhere in there. I did get these. Apparently someone donated them. They didn't sell or whatever because they were in their booth. It's a Hallmark decoration from, it doesn't say the year, but anyway, I've got 4 of them for fall. So these will make their way into a fall kit for next year. I already have some fall kits left in my shop in case you're trying to catch up with this last fall. I found also this Hallmark decoration, and this is circa 1985. So I picked that up. Wouldn't that be cute? Like you could put it as your center pocket. I think that's, or center page in a junk journal would be really cute. I found this vintage, I'm gonna say vintage a lot, but some stationery. So there's some plain sheets and then there were some printed sheets, and sadly this did not have the printed envelopes. This is from 1982. That's what the box says anyway, and apparently this was at the regular Goodwill for $3.99, even though they must have gotten it from an estate sale or a yard sale for 50 cents. And I probably got it for around 50 cents at the Goodwill outlet bins. There was a stack of Life magazines from the 1960s. I did pick these up. Look at this one. Oh my gosh, Jane Fonda, and then 1968, Paul Newman, and 68 and 69. So I thought these were kind of cool. They're awfully big to use in junk journals, but oh my gosh, look at these polka dot. Look at that. He's got the polka dot pants. She has like some kind of thing on. However, it does have a lot of images. You can use partial images, very boho, some of the smaller things. But the ads are always very large. You can do flip downs and flip outs to keep the page intact. So I did pick some of these up. I think some of them somebody already went through and grabbed the ads because there's not a lot of them in them, and I think there's some pages missing. So let me see, Poison Ivy. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. 1960. Ooh, chocolate chip cookies. Danish swirls. I do not remember those. Nabisco. So anyway, I'll have fun going through these. I found a Strathmore printmaking paper. It's heavyweight, 15 sheets. Apparently it was $14.99 at the at Hobby Lobby. This is really nice heavyweight paper. It almost feels like mixed media paper, so I wonder if that's what they ended up calling it later on. But I did get this, and I probably paid like 50 cents to $1, so that was a good find. I found this. I'm so excited. Doris Day Christmas album. As you know, I love Doris Day, and this is not even been played or anything, still in the wrapper, and it's just gonna go in my collection of Doris Day albums. I was so excited when I saw that. Okay, I got some stamps. I thought these were kind of cool. It said $2.99, so apparently it ended up going to the Goodwill bins, and you know, probably 50 cents. What I paid for it. But this one was really cool because it had the movie list titles, so it had different trackers. You had a reading list, a blank tracker, a weekly challenge you could check off, and then it had like a little calendar. So I thought this was a really cool stamp collection for my journal. I got this book because it said The Luckiest Girl. I thought it was just a really nice embossed. There's no pictures in it at all. I just like the cover, the title of the cover. So I did get that. I'll probably pull the book block out, and either put it in a kit, or I may just make it blank pages inside for someone. I think I had never seen these magazines before, and I picked them up. They are Taproot. Let me know down in the comment section if you've ever heard of Taproot. I never have. It's inspiration for makers, doers, and dreamers. These aren't that old. They're 1922. Oh my goodness. 2022 and 2023. I just thought that they were fabulous magazines. So I've listed magazines in my shop before, but these are pretty. These aren't in the best of shape. I don't know if it's something I should put in there, or if I should just keep them like to cut them up or read them and then cut them up. But they've got a lot of neat projects and recipes and things like that. So I don't know what I'm going to end up doing with these, to be honest. But they're pretty neat for doing, like, for cutting up and making a junk journal out of just this. I have never seen them before. Let's see. It doesn't even have a date on them. Okay, this one's 2020. So it's got recipes. Some are more recipe centric. And then, of course, there's like little crafts you can make, and knitting. Anyway. And then this one, which has, I'm doing it really fast, flip through, just so you guys can see. So anyway, this is 2023. So I thought those were kind of neat. I may just bundle them up and just sell them as a bundle in my shop. Okay, my sister found these for me. And I'm going to put these up in my shop because I was going to use them for a project. And then they ended up not fitting for this project that I want to do. So when I brought them home, they didn't fit. And I don't have the tool to shorten these, but they are ceramic. They're rose colored and gold and peach ceramic knob. And I've got, let me see, I've got 9 of those. So I'm going to get those listed. And everything I say is going to get listed. It'll be listed by the end of next week. I'm like been taking pictures like a mad woman and trying to get my stuff listed. Okay, some things I found. I found some little bits and bobs, but I also came upon all of these little 6x6 plastic. It appears that they came from the Dollar Tree at one point. They were marker storage containers, and then I also got this container, and so I'm figuring I could put like little bits and bobs in it. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this yet, but you know, storage is always good to pick up if you get it for a good price. I thought this was really cute because I'm doing that space kit. So look at him and listen. So he lights up still. I'm assuming he's going to continue to light up. And he says, one small step for man, one huge step or large step for mankind. So I thought that was really neat to add on that junk journal. I found these little acrylics. They're of the Cat in the Hat. And I found a little one of Woodstock laying in a chair in the sun. So I thought that was really cute to make a charm. These were just in one of the bins, and they're plasticized, but I thought these were super cute for like homemaking. So it has like a cleaning checklist, and then it had a, they're Melissa and Doug, and it has a grocery list. So I thought those were kind of neat to add to something. And I found these black and white bingo cards. So these will be fun to add to like a fall, or I did a Halloween kit. I'm not too big. I don't really do a whole lot of Halloween. Every now and then, once I get to a certain point of an amount of them, like, and I can make a kit, I will, but it's something that I don't like intentionally put together. But the black and white can go in, you know, anything. I found these linen pants. They had a hole in them, but I got it to take apart and use the linen. They are 100% linen, and it has an acetate lining, which I don't know how I would use because you can't really dye it, but you can dye 100% linen. So I did get this to cut apart and dye, and I'm excited because I'm doing that defemrember, and we have to use a pocket, and so I will be able to use the pocket that's here. It's got Velcro, and I'll be able to cut that out and use that for my defemrember, which I'm going to do a flip through of the book that my friend sent me. We did a book swap. I still haven't posted mine. Well, by the time you see this, it'll be posted. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this set. It's a round tablecloth, which I'm just going to keep as is because I know I will use this. It's green. These, however, I'm not going to use, and they are vintage felt, and so it's super, super soft and very compressed. And somebody went around and hand stitched all this trim. What I got them for was really for the trim. I guess I could die cut this or use it for something else, but I really just got it for the trim. So I'm going to try to sit one night while I watch a Christmas movie and deconstruct these six placemats because I really want the trim, and yeah, that's why I picked those up because it's just such unusual trim. I've never seen trim like that before. A few books. I bought this for myself. It's the Berenstain Bears Go to Camp because I have a collection of camping books. This one still is intact. It has all the stickers in the back, which is shocking to me because, you know, that's the first thing the kids go after. And so anyway, I picked that one up for my camping collection. See, and they didn't even do the Camp Maze. It's got a little bit of staining at the top, but that's okay. And they left all the stickers in, and they didn't put their name in it. This was a 2020 book, so anyway, I'd never seen it. But I hadn't been looking like retail, and that would be more retail 2020. Found this by Mary Alice Jones. It's a Rand McNally book called The 10 Commandments for Children. When I was a kid, we would always watch at Easter time, they would come out with the Charlton Heston version, and so we always watched it. And I thought this was interesting because it had just really cute illustrations. And at first I didn't want to pick it up because I thought, well, it's probably, is it like Charlton Heston or that kind of illustration? But I went ahead and opened it, and there were these really sweet, look at that, sweet illustrations in it. So if you ever see this book, pick it up for the illustrations. And because, okay, this one's kind of broken, but I figure I could make a tag. These were ripped. These are, and it has a little bit of, looks like, oh, I don't know, it has a little bit of damage at the top. But I think I can make a tag or a tuck spot out of these. So super cute. And then there's that. This is from 1946. And yeah, very neat. Fine. Okay, the other thing I got was, oh, that was right. I got, wait, one more thing from the bins. Well, I got a crate for my camper at the bins. Hold on a second. And then I found these, and that was my trip to the bins haul. Then I found these, and I need these for my craft room because I have adjustable shelving, and these have gotten so expensive. And I think I paid $1 for all of these, and I think one is like $6.99 at the hardware store. So that was a steal because I don't think she charged me anything more than $1 for anything that I picked up. Okay, so apparently we have a shop in town, and it sells Amazon rejects or returns. So they have big bins of Amazon returns, and this was in it. And when I saw it, I didn't know what it was. I just kind of picked it up because I was getting ready to toss it. And they're mailers. So if you order from my shop, you will see these. This is what you're gonna get as your packaging in my shop. So anyway, did get a bag of those. So everything in the bins were $3. So I got that one, and then I bought these. I started taking them apart, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll show you guys. There were 12 of these for $3, and they come for your notebook. You know, you can put them in a binder. But I'll use them for my kits because I started to cut the edge off. So I just cut the edge off, and then here I can write like what kit I'm making, what I need, like what is still needed. I think I could do that, and then put that in the little pocket there. And they are expandable, so I thought that was, it does have a little bit of an expander in it. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. These were $3 or 12. Oh, and I found at the bins, I found at the bins, one last thing, I got this cute little starfish metal bookmark. So I did pick that up. And that's it. So anyway, put down what your favorite find that I found, and have an awesome day. And hopefully you'll get some crafting in, and I will be back. Thank you.
The preppy craft girl, living in her crafty world. She loves creating junk journals, surrounded with vintage things and wallpaper scraps. Vintage magazines, and she's just giddy with glue sticks and golden scissors in her hand. But most of all, she's happy when she's crafting with her friends.